Today we are going to be making a tilapia fillet stir fried. You will need some tilapia, cilantro, sweet yellow or white onions, minced garlic, green onions, orange bell pepper, orange yellow bell pepper. You can use red bell pepper if you have red bell pepper. Green, it's fine. I just don't happen to have those colors. So I'm just using orange and yellow. Some tomatoes, about a tablespoon of the chicken flavor powder, some diced red chili pepper, julienne ginger, a 1/4 cup of oyster sauce, some cornstarch, and some Shaoshing cooking wine. So these will be the ingredients that you would need to make this recipe. I am going to start off by marinating my fillet tilapia. And I am going to marinate it with some garlic salt, black pepper, white pepper, some soy sauce, and just a bit of salt. You don't need that much, just a little bit. Now you're going to rub your seasonings onto your tilapia here. You want to make sure both sides of your fillet is marinated in the seasoning salt here. So in a separate bowl, I am going to measure out 2 cups of all-purpose flour. So I'm using 1/2 cup here. So there's 2 cups here. And then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Then I'm going to mix it. Yeah, I'm gonna put some black pepper in there. And then just mix it again. Now I am going to coat my fillet with my flour. Shake off the excess flour. This step here is optional, but this is what I always do anyways. But I like to put the fillet back into the flour and coat it one more time, and then I leave it in here until I'm ready to deep fry it. This step is optional. You don't have to do this, but this is what I like to do. And then when I'm ready to deep fry it, I just shake off the excess flour. You're going to heat the oil until it is hot before you put your fillet in. So while waiting for the oil to get hot, I have cut my fillet into smaller strips. Okay. And then I'm gonna coat it nicely with the flour because my oil is almost ready here. I'm gonna put in my fillet. Just shake off the excess flour. You want to make sure your oil is hot so when you put your fillet in, it will start cooking right away and it's not just sitting in cold oil here. Because you want that crispiness on your fillet. And you also don't want to overload the frying pan with more pieces of fillet because it's going to slower the cooking process and it's going to take longer for your fillet to become crispy. Now you're going to want to take out your fillet and set it aside. You can see both sides of my tilapia fillet are crispy and brown here. And that is what you want. Okay, so you're going to pour in some cooking oil. Add your minced garlic, ginger, tomato, your orange and yellow bell peppers, your chicken powder, the Shaoshing wine, chili pepper, you want to put in your oyster sauce. I can smell the chili pepper here. Add in your cornstarch mixture. Slowly, because you don't want it to clump. And as you add it in, you're going to stir. Put in my onions. So I'm going to add just a little bit water. Now I'm going to add my fish in here. I'm going to add a little bit at a time and then mix it. Okay. So let me just put the rest in. Make sure your heat is on low medium. I'm just going to put the rest in. Good mix and stir here. This, then I'm going to add my green onions, cilantro. I like a lot of green onions and cilantro, so I'm going to be putting a lot in here. And then just stir. I'm just going to add a little bit more water. And then turn up the heat a little. If you want more oyster sauce, you can put a little bit more oyster sauce in there. I'm just going to put a little bit more. And then I'm just going to one more mix here. Here is the finished recipe, stir-fry tilapia fillet. You can serve this with a side of white rice. I hope you will give this recipe a try and let me know how it is in the comments. Hope you will enjoy this recipe as much as my family does. Enjoy.